that first and foremost. Secondly, sparring partners spar all the time. Look at Triple G and Canelo. Look at Dillian White and Tyson Fury. So this is a common thing, and you know they have so much pride and ego, and like you see the real tensions. You could feel that energy in the room. So the people that think that are obviously just the Jake Paul haters who want to discredit any single thing that I'm doing.
Your last fight.
How much will I weigh? I'll weigh like 195. I walk around at 195.
How much do you think you'll weigh in at?
Probably 195.
195.
Yeah.
Okay. But he's not allowed to weigh more than 210 in the ring, or the second day weigh-in?
No, the second day weigh-in, Saturday morning, he can weigh 215 Saturday morning.
215.
And the night of the fight, he can weigh whatever he wants.
Is there any rematch clause in this fight in case it doesn't go your way?
I don't believe so.
Why a heavyweight, Jay? I mean, you haven't fought a heavyweight yet. Why a heavyweight now?
Well, he has a name. You know, for me, it's hard to find a perfect opponent because they have to have a big name. They have to be a good fighter. They have to be a professional boxer. I wanted to check that off the list. And so he just fit the whole entire description. And I know what I'm capable of. If I'm knocking everyone out at cruiserweight, then why can't I knock out someone at heavyweight, you know?
You talk about scrambling to find a new opponent and how you landed on Rockman Jr.
Yeah, look, there was a couple of names on the list. We were looking at Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., but he couldn't do it. And really, Hasim Rockman Jr. was the best option, and called him up right away, and he was immediately down.
Jay, could we potentially see that fight versus you and Julio Cesar Chavez?
I would like that.
If he gets situation under control, and I think that could also do massive.
Yeah, I wish him the best in his recovery and all that, but as soon as he's better, I would love to make that fight happen. I think it's a great fight, and I know I can beat him, and that would be cool to beat a former world champion. That would be a step up and another accomplishment in my career.
Jake, what does Hasim do really well that you're worried about?
What does Hasim do really well that I'm worried about? You know, I think fighting a southpaw for the first time is going to be interesting. You know, I've practiced a lot with it. I know he's going to come out southpaw, but obviously everything's different under the lights, and he has a 4 to 5 inch reach advantage. So just going to have to close the distance, close the gap, and get near him and make it rough.
Have you now separated yourself from the other YouTubers in boxing? Think about KSI.
Yeah,
he's got it.
Close.
Any comments on that fight?
It's not
the
even,
KSI fight.
It's not even close. You know, it's just two different worlds. You know, they're what they're doing is cool, and I respect it, and I'm rooting for Alex Wasabi. You know, but it's just not the same level of shit that I'm doing, you know, as far as competition-wise. You know.
Rockman did lose his last fight, but he did throw 50 punches around. You've not seen 50 punches around. Woodley averaged, I think, 30 in the second fight. First fight, he was throwing about 20 punches around. That's a new wrinkle. Besides being a southpaw, he throws a lot of punches. Are you ready to see volume, and do you think there'll be opportunities for counter shots?
For sure. I mean, he was throwing a lot of punches, but it was because the guy was sitting there as a heavy bag. You know, he couldn't get out of the way. So when he's fighting me, that punch count's going to come way, way down because he's not going to be able to hit me.
Jake, thoughts on fighting at Madison Square Garden as a big star fan?
This is surreal. Like the fact that this is all happening is a dream come true. You know, the 12-year-old version of myself would be giving me a high five, and you'd be so proud of what I've done and what I've accomplished. And this was a dream come true. I wrote it down on my bucket list when I was 18 years old to sell out Madison Square Garden. I didn't know what it was going to be for or why, but here we are 7 years later selling out the most iconic venue in the world. It's pretty remarkable.
Do you consider McGregor responding to your win? Because I feel like he used to not respond at all, but now he does. To me, he's got your attention.
Yeah, no, 100%. You know, he's been looking and paying attention to everything the whole entire time. He has to. Numbers don't lie. And at the end of the day, you know, very few times in decades and centuries do massive names and massive fighters come out of the woodworks. You have the Floyd Mayweathers, and then it was really Conor, and guess who's next? It's me. And so everyone has to pay attention to that. No one has done what I've done in 5 fights. No one has sold this many pay-per-views in 5 fights. No one has sold out this many venues in 5 fights. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm the new kid on the block. I'm the new king on the block, highest paid. The numbers prove it, and so he has to pay attention. And he knows that I'm the money fight for him. Who else is he going to go and fight right now?